Hello and welcome back to Curb FM and another episode of Newcastle Takeover on Football Manager 2018. And today I'm going to be bringing you the first two games of the new Premier League season. So obviously last year we finished 6th, so that means we enter the Europa League group stage, and the draw for that will be also at the end of the episode. And it's been an interesting summer and we've made quite a few signings, and we've also seen a lot of people leave. So we're going to go through the outs first and then I'm going to show you who we've signed. So the first to leave was Musa Marega, who we signed last summer for 8.25. We then sold him for 8.25 to Championship Brighton. He just wasn't getting a game, and yeah, we just got rid of him. And yeah, not really much more to say about him apart from that. Then Florian Lejeune left for Stoke for £8 million. We made a £1 million loss on him, which I don't mind. That £9 million wasn't from our transfer budget because he was already at the club. And it was either Lejeune, Clark or Mbemba to leave, and I decided that the best one to go would be Florian Lejeune. And then Joselu left for Crystal Palace for, again, £8 million. He did have a good season during the start, but towards the end he was pushed out by Wilson and Armstrong, and I thought I may as well cash in on him, and we made £3 million profit on him overall. Then Carl Darlow wanted to leave for first team football, and we granted his wish, and he left for Premier League football still, and he went to Huddersfield, and he left for 1.4 million. Masadio Haidara had to leave as well because he was only going to be a backup to our backup, so he would have been third choice basically, and he left for 1.9 million, and which again isn't too bad. Mohamed Diame eventually left as well for £4 million, and yeah, he left for Lille in the French league. And then we go on to transfers in, and the first was the triggering of the clause in James Wilson's loan deal where we could sign him for 2.5 million, and he has joined permanently and he's going to be a regular starter going into the new season after he picked up his form late on last season and pretty much secured us European football this year. Justin Kluivert then joined for £15 million from Ajax, and he's already improving a ton, and he has a lot of potential. And yeah, I think £15 million for a potential world-class player isn't bad at all. And then we signed our desired left-back, Ryan Bertrand, for 20 million. I think he's going to be a good player going forward, and he is now our joint top earner in the club and is got a 4-star current ability rating, so he's absolutely quality, and he is our best left back now. And then, as we spoke about in the squad review episode, we eventually signed Nastasic over Rojo and Chambers. I just felt like he was a better player and more value for money. He has less wages. He's still our joint top earner, but he's not on over 100 grand a week like everyone else wanted. So yeah. And he joined for 14.5 million after a great season for Schalke in the Bundesliga, making 19 appearances and averaging a 7. And then finally, our last first team signing is Jack Wilshere. And if we can keep him fit, he is going to be absolutely key for years to come. He's still only 26 and we got him for free. His contract expired at Arsenal and we snapped him up as soon as possible, and his value is 33 million. So for a free transfer, it's not bad at all. But as long as we can make sure he doesn't get injured, I think we've got a great player on our hands, and he is potentially the best player at the club right now. And we also have some other transfers in. We have Reed Hughes from Gateshead and Lewis Allen from Coventry. And this was really just to help the feeder clubs with a bit of money. So we signed their hot prospect, and we signed Gateshead's Reed Hughes for 100k, which is good for a National League side. And we bought Coventry's Lewis Allen for £1 million. And actually, Lewis Allen has got some good potential. Southampton were also interested, so I think we're going to make a bit of money off Lewis. And also Reed is not bad either, and I think we can make a bit of profit off him as well. Then we signed Ben Brereton from Notts Forest and he's gone straight on loan to our new feeder club, Burton, in the Championship. So I asked for a new feeder and Burton came up, and they loaned our player Chuba Akpom last year, and they did really well and finished mid-table, way above expectations. And they came up when I asked for a new feeder, and I decided that they were the best option. They have state-of-the-art training facilities and state-of-the-art youth facilities as well. So they are the perfect feeder, and hopefully maybe one day we can get them into the Premier League. But for now, they're going to be our place to get our players ready for the Premier League. And I also signed Bailey Peacock Farrell, potentially a first team keeper in the future, but we'll have to see about that. And he's also been sent on loan to Burton. And you can see on the right hand side here some more loans in and out. Sean Longstaff, who was in the first team last year, has gone to Burton as well. And Rolando Aarons has also joined Burton. So we can only send them 4, and they're the 4 that have gone there. Coventry have been sent Ivan Toney, Stuart Findlay, Daniel Balesa and Alex Gilead. And they're all going to be quality players for Coventry, and hopefully they can help them improve and get to League One. And Gateshead can only receive 2 players from us. And we sent them Mohamed Sangair and Juanito Lopez. So we've sorted our feeder clubs with as many loans as we can to give them as much depth as possible to hopefully help them get promoted in their league. So yeah, with the transfers out the way, let's get straight into the Leicester City game. And today we are going to be playing the same formation that we played for the majority of last season with the 4-3-1-2. And we're going to go with Perrin in goal, Yedlin on the right hand side, Lascelles and Nastasic, the new partnership in the centre-back positions, and our new left-back, Ryan Bertrand, will be starting on the left-hand side. We've got Jack Wilshere, Marino and Maitland-Niles in the centre of midfield. In behind the strikers, we've got Ayoze Perez, and up front, we've got the youngsters, Armstrong and Wilson. And also, it's worth mentioning that Adam Armstrong is our new number 9. Can he be the next Alan Shearer? Or is he going to be a complete flop? It's going to go one way or the other, so let's see how it goes. But for now, Dwight Gale is no longer number 9 and Adam Armstrong takes the shirt. The young lad from Newcastle, can he walk in the footsteps of his hero? Let's find out this season. And unfortunately, Stefano Storaro is injured, Jonjo Shelvey is injured, so they're going to be out of the team today. And also, our new backup keeper is Matt Sells, who came back from loan at Anderlecht, and he's been called up to be the replacement for Carl Darlow as backup keeper. Also, Chuba Akpom has been called up to the first team as well to provide some depth for the striking positions. And Alexander Mitrovic didn't go on loan in the end. But yeah, let's get into the game, and hopefully we can start the season off well with 3 points today. So we're away from home today, so it's not going to be the easiest, but last year in the first season, we actually did the double over Leicester and beat them both times that we played them. So hopefully that continues into this season. But with 10 minutes gone, not much has happened so far. And it looks like they've had the most of the possession. But not many shots all round. They've had 3, we've had none. But they're trying to create another chance there. But Nastasic does well to intercept any danger. And can we play it out of the back? Bertrand plays it back to Perrin. And he plays it over to the captain, Lascelles. And now Yedlin, can he use his pace to burst forward on the right-hand side? No, he chooses to pass to Wilson. Wilson turns and goes back to Niles. Now Wilshere finds Marino. Perez through to Armstrong, who shoots. And it's just over the bar. And another chance, hopefully, for us now on the left-hand side. Perez cuts inside, though. And Niles picks it up and shoots. And what a goal from Ainsley Maitland-Niles from outside the box, 25 yards out. And what a goal that is. Good goal worked from a throw-in. The throw-in went straight to Niles. He cuts inside, following Ayoze Perez. And as soon as he gets the ball, he shoots. And it's in the back of the net. And what a goal from the 20-year-old. And now Lawton on the right-hand side finds Mahrez. Over to Lerma. Can we win the ball back? Come on. We need to get the ball back because they're in a strong position. And Jamie Vardy heads it wide. I think we got lucky there. We need to be keeping the ball better, I think. So I'm going to switch some stuff up in the tactics. We're going to go to shorter passing. And let's just slow the tempo down a little bit. Let's try and chill out and just keep the ball. But it looks like it's going to be another Leicester highlight unless we can win it back now. Gray plays over Mahrez and he shoots and it's gone wide. 2 clear-cut efforts for Leicester so far, and they should probably be in the lead, to be honest. But we are hanging on and it's now half-time. I'm just going to say that we're pleased. Let's try and keep everything positive. Let's look at who's not playing very well. Marino's not doing great in that ball-winning midfielder role. So I'm going to bring on Hayden just to solidify it a little bit. He played well last season, so he deserves more games, I think. Perez keeps losing the ball. So we're going to bring on new signing Justin Kluivert. Hopefully he can make an impact today. We are training him to be the trequartista, so we're just going to play him there. Hopefully doing that will help him learn a bit quicker. He has got the stats for the trequartista. He just needs to improve in the mental aspects of the game, but I think that will come in time. He's only 19 at the minute. He's got good agility, good technique. His passing could improve. He's got good first touch though, and he's got fantastic dribbling, and we do need to work on his finishing as well, which I think we're already doing in the training. But yeah, he's going to be playing in the trequartista now, and we're going to leave the strikers on. I've got faith in Wilson and Armstrong, and I believe that they can get some goals when it counts. And the 2 changes will be enough for now. And we could potentially change to the counter tactic later on in the game if we need to. For now, it seems to be going okay. We've got 30 minutes left and it looks like we're hanging on well. And we have got a chance now. Wilson finds Armstrong. Can he play through Kluivert? Kluivert's through on goal. Can he get his first goal for the club on his debut? And it's gone wide. And we've got a corner now. Jack Wilshere to take. Finds, I thought he found Lascelles there, but Loughton looking to spark the counter-attack. And now he's up to Damari Gray. And look at that space in the middle. And, oh no, Slimani puts it away. He was in so much space there. I thought the cross was going to go straight to him. Look at that ball over the top. Damari Gray using his pace to get forward. And look at Slimani there. So much space for him. Damari Gray passes it and it looks like someone intercepted it. I think it was Hayden, but it went straight to Slimani. That's bad luck for Hayden there. Can we get back in the lead? Leicester have been all over us. And it looks like there's another chance now. Or another highlight at least. And we've given it straight to Mahrez. Now Albrighton shoots and it's over the bar. And another highlight. I keep going to make a tactical change, but it keeps playing. So I'm just going to let this one play out and then hopefully I can make it afterwards. But Maguire is going a bit slow there, but he finds Schmeichel and then it's back to Loughton, who was a big part in their first goal. Now Albrighton finds Mahrez. Slimani, the second goal for him, and it's gone in. That's just not a great start to the season. Loughton again involved in the goal. Albrighton with a good ball to Mahrez. Mahrez with a great through ball to Slimani, and he gets himself his second of the game. Right. Okay, now it's time for the tactical change, I think. So we're going to go attacking. We're going to look for the overlap on both sides. We're going to pick the tempo up. We're going to turn retain possession off and change passing to mixed again. Let's just exploit both flanks and set Ryan Bertrand to fullback attack as well as Yedlin on the right hand side. We've got one more substitution. Adam Armstrong not having the best game, so we're going to bring on Dwight Gale for him and hopefully he can grab himself a goal. It looks like Wilson's rating has improved, so that's good to see. But Adam Armstrong is not having the best game so far. So yeah, the new number 9 not living up to the shirt today. But hopefully he can get better in the future. He did have a good season last year after his return from loan. And it looks like this game is just going to drizzle out now. And it's not a great start to the season. 2 wins over Leicester last season was big for us, but today we just haven't been good enough. But yeah, let's get straight into the next game, which will be against Liverpool at home. So hopefully the home advantage gives us the edge in this one, so let's get there. We've moved Armstrong and Perez to the bench and we've brought in Kluivert and Gale. Apart from that, everything else remains the same. I think I'm just going to swap Wilson and Gale over those, so they're in their preferred positions. But apart from that, everything else is the same. So Perrin, Yedlin, Lascelles and Sasic, Bertrand, Wilshere, Marino, Niles, Kluivert, Gale and Wilson. If you remember last time we played Liverpool, we lost 5-0. But the last time we played them at home, like we are today, we won 5-1. So it's always been a fantastic game up against, I think, Jurgen Klopp still. No, Luis Enrique now. I think it was Jurgen Klopp last time. But yeah, it's always a fun game against Liverpool, so hopefully we can get a recreation of the last home game and try and win 5-1. And it's gone out to Salah. And can he use his quality? And he finds Coutinho. Good challenge from Yedlin though to set off the counter-attack. Gale over to Wilson. Can he find a cross? Wilson into Cliver and Wilshere. Oh my God. How's that not gone in? We should be 1-0 up now. That was the chance. We need to take these opportunities. But we've won it back though. Wilshere through to Dwight Gale. Can he finish? And he's gone over the bar. Positive signs though. More positive than what happened at Leicester anyway. And we're at half time. It looks like it's going to go in 0-0 and it is. So I'm just going to say that I'm pleased because we have played well. We've created chances. We just haven't finished them. So we're going to bring on Perez for Cliver again. They're really in a battle between the two of them to earn a start. And we're also going to bring on Hayden like we did last time. Wilson's not having a great game, but we're going to leave him on again. Hopefully this doesn't backfire. We probably, had it been anyone else, should have signed 2 world-class strikers with the money we had. But I'm keeping faith in the likes of James Wilson and Adam Armstrong. That could come back to bite me, but I do have hope and the faith that they can improve and that their stats are good enough. But we're just going to have to see how it goes this season. Maybe last year was a fluke. Now Yedlin wins it back though, intercepts and gives it straight to Salah. To Keita now, out to Coutinho, into Firmino, and I think that was an own goal. No, it wasn't. Firmino with the finish. I thought that was a Bertrand own goal there, but we're losing once again. It was a good cross from Coutinho into Firmino, and we just couldn't save Vio. What? Right, come on. Let's go. And it's in, come on. From the free kick, we've created a chance, and James Wilson, the guy that I've just been talking about, gets himself a goal, and we're back in it. 1-1. There's a bit of fumbling about there with the ball, but he got on the end of it. And we're also going to bring on Armstrong once again for Gale. Hopefully he can get himself a goal today. The new number 9, the new Alan Shearer apparently. Now Salah, can we win it back? Please don't concede again. Come on, get stuck in. Schmelzer now over to Lovren. Good clearance from Bertrand. Now we're on the counter-attack. Adam Armstrong. Through to Wilson. Can he get the winner? And it's a goal. Get in. James Wilson with the finish. 2-1 here at St James's Park. What a goal that is. The assist from Armstrong to Wilson. Armstrong did get a bit lucky though. He went for the first pass. It went off the defender. And then first time after the rebound through to Wilson. And Wilson blasts it into the top left-hand side of the net. What a finish. And he does a cheeky roly-poly as well at the end. Nice one. Can he get his hat-trick now? The hat-trick is on. Or can Liverpool get one back? And from the corner, the keeper saves it. And the highlight is over. And is this a third goal for us? Wilshere in the box to the cells. Perez scores. And it's 3-1. Get in from behind at half-time. 1-0 down. And it is now 3-1. Jack Wilshere again with the free kick. Finds the cells over to Iosi Perez. And with a first-time shot, buries it past the keeper. What a game so far. 3-1. It's always exciting against Liverpool, like I said. And it looks like we've got another free kick. Ryan Bertrand. And it's cleared this time. And now Liverpool looking to hit us on the counter-attack. And now Henderson. Bertrand with a good interception. Can we get our fourth? Wilson up to Perez. Can he play through Armstrong? Adam Armstrong shoots and it's just wide. What a strike that was. And with 5 minutes to go, let's just switch to the counter tactic for now. Let's put Hayden in the centre-back position. Let's move Perez over to the left-hand side of the midfield and switch him to an advanced... In fact, no, like we do normally, we're going to change everyone to a deep line playmaker, defend. Let's just see it out now. And it doesn't look like the change is going to go through just yet. Unless that goes out for a throw-in, but it doesn't. And Liverpool looking to create a chance. Can they hit us before we change to the 5-3-2? And they've won it back now. Firmino is going to look for the pass through to Mane. Mane shoots and it's a goal. What was Perrin doing there? Firmino with a good ball though. Through to Mane. Good run from him. And just watch the keeper. What is he doing? He just runs to the right of him there. Why do that? And we're still gonna go through with a tactical change though. Can we hang on? We've got 4 minutes added on, and Liverpool are looking a threat in the last few minutes. But we've got 15 seconds to go, and it's their chance though, and they've got 8 seconds to create something. Ryan Bertrand misses the interception. Yedlin with the interception that time though, and it is all over. Key from Yedlin there to get in the way of that ball, and we've managed to pull it back. Another great comeback, just like last season. I think we were 1-0 down against Liverpool and when we beat them 5-1, and we've done it again, but this time not so convincingly. But 3-2 against Liverpool at home is a great result, I think. And we're up to 9th. I'm not too disappointed with that now then. The first 2 games I would have wanted 3 points anyway. That being a win against Leicester and a loss to Liverpool. So I guess it's not too bad, and considering the Leicester game was away from home, I can take that. But yeah, let's get into the Europa League draw and let's find out who we're going to be playing in the next episode. So let's do that. So we're here at the Europa League draw now, and we are in the 4th seed pot. So it's going to be tough to get a good draw here because yeah, we're not very highly seeded at all. So let's just get straight into it. We're going to just draw the top 3 teams in each group for now. And then we can see which one we will be going into. So it looks like the first one's going to be quite hard with Leipzig and Tottenham in Group A. Group B looks quite tough as well. Group C is not too bad. Anything else that stands out there? Now, everything else is okay. There's only a few groups with 2 solid teams in, so I think we should be okay as long as we get a decent draw. And it looks like we're not going to be in Group A. Slavia Prague in B, Vorskla in C, Aberdeen in D. I wouldn't mind this one. Come on. Where are we? There we are, look. FC Red Bull Salzburg, Lokomotiv Moscow and Qarabag are going to be our group in Group H. And I don't think that's too bad, to be honest. Salzburg, they're a good team, to be fair, but I do think we're going to be better. And Moscow, I think we can beat, and Qarabag, I definitely think we can beat. So in the next episode, we're going to be taking on Lokomotiv Moscow in our return to the Europa League. And then we're going to be taking on newly promoted and local rivals, Middlesbrough. Also, speaking of local rivals, I've noticed a huge glitch in FM this year, and it needs to be reported to Sports Interactive as soon as possible, because you can see here, Sunderland last year won home games, which just doesn't happen. And also, what's more, they won the playoffs, so they're in the Premier League, and it's just glitches like this should not exist in the game, to be honest. But nothing's perfect, I guess. And we will be playing Sunderland in December, so that will be the return of the Tyne Weir derby. So that's something to look forward to as well. So that'll be in a few episodes' time anyway, but I just thought I'd just mention that briefly. So hopefully you've enjoyed this episode though. Shit game against Leicester, good game against Liverpool. And hopefully next time against Moscow and Middlesbrough we can get in some more wins into the bank. And hopefully we can push for qualification from the Europa League Group H. So if you're excited for that, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe for more Football Manager 2018 content. And until next time, peace.